And welcome back to Crypto Hulk Show. Got a good one lined up for you. Oh yeah, Coinbase. Coinbase is going after with Jerry Gensler. Yes. You're gonna love it. We're gonna start the show off with that one. I'm gonna show you how fucked up this whole fake court case. Only person online telling you fake court case. We already the courts. Let me tell you something. Nobody else has told you this except Crypto Hulk. All the other dummies are telling us, "Oh, that's a 9, 10-year-old case." Crypto Hulk. Crypto Hulk? Why you talk about the 2015 Ripple settlement? That doesn't mean anything. Crypto Hulk. You have no idea. Okay. Oh, you worked at the state Supreme Court too, didn't you? No, you didn't. Oh, you worked at the state. Actually, you worked at the federal DOJ, just like me, haven't you? No, you haven't. Well, you know what laws are and shit. You worked law enforcement just like me, didn't you? No, you didn't. Oh, cheeks clapped. Fucking amateurs. I don't care if you're a lawyer or not. I've never been one. I don't have to be one to have common sense. We're going to go over something today. And I hate to say I told you so, but I only told you so like 4 years ago. But that's not a big deal, is it? Okay. All right. Members only program. I appreciate people that are members of my show because they keep this show going. They support things so I don't have to go out and get a regular job because Bidenomics fucked up my money. It sure did. It cut out 25% of my retirement income, probably more. So it's like I was either going to become a fitness trainer in the Sacramento area or do this fucking show. And I wasn't even sure the show was going to make me any kind of money. But I wanted to keep trying to make. I had a free show. The show pretty much is free except for like right now. But I didn't want to stop helping people become rich. And I said, wow, this Bidenomics have wiped out 25%. Like my income was gone. And I was like, fuck, dude, I can't survive anymore. I got to like work now. Thank you, Joe Biden. And that's where this show came in. Then after making a free show for like, I think it was like 2 years, I had to start working again. And that's where the show came in. So, alrighty then. I don't know if I'm old. Well, I am. But here is Monster Drink, throwback edition. And I'll tell you what, isn't this how it's always been? Like, is this a throwback? Like, to me, this is how a monster should look. So I guess I'm that old. I guess this is an old looking can and they had to bring back the old look. I don't know. It looks new to me. I guess when Monster came out 15 years ago or 20, whatever it was, 15, 20 years ago, like this was the kind of can they had. Now I'm like almost 55 here in April, but I don't know. This fucking thing looks normal to me. I didn't realize I was just looking at it earlier, and I'm like, I mean, let's go to the gas station. You get like 3 for $6, and I just picked up 3, and I made sure I went to the calories section and saw 25, and I said, okay, that'll work. I'm just looking at the ingredients. Sodium. Yeah, I don't see this cyanomethylcobalamin, so it doesn't have that shit in there. People are saying. I think Celsius has that bad shit in there. Orange color. Oh, the color is crypto. It's got artificial colors. Crypto Hulk, you're gonna die. Oh shit! Orange color number 7. Fuck! I should have known it. Hey, you know what? I'm not fucking concerned about that shit. I'm really not. I guess when it's my time, it's my time. Huh? My time. When it's my time, it's my time. Crack that son of a bitch open, Crypto Hog. Throwback flavor. What time is it? It's 6:46 a.m. Son of a bitch. Saturday morning, 6:46 a.m. Pacific time. My name's Crypto Hawk. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not any kind of advisor. I don't know anything about crypto at all. I've been making this show for 4.5 years. I don't know what I'm doing whatsoever. I'm high as fuck right now. I smoked some angel dust. Snorted just one line of coke this morning, cocaine. Let's see. Took 2 hits, 2 really big drags or hits off a water bong that had very strong marijuana in it. Then I drank 5 shots of tequila. You know, they say if you drink alcohol, drink tequila because it has the lowest sugar amount kind of thing. And so that's why the doctor recommended I drink tequila. Don't do anything I say. Don't buy anything I tell you to buy. Buy that shit. First 5 people to the show, MAB 1914. Welcome to the best show on the internet. I'm serious, man. I'm serious. AJ Singh, XRP Poncherello, Jersey Kathy, Crypto Greek, Skylar Barbeau, and then Michelle. Then Mr. OG. What's up, OG? Let's get into number 1. Crypto Hulk sells gold and silver. Yes, I do. Look, when bad shit happens, like I'm predicting, and I hope this doesn't happen, but I've already predicted if
for every 1 new regulation, 2 old regulations must be eliminated. I have a running war with the media. They are among the most dishonest human beings on earth.
If the Donald wins, I predict some bad shit is going to happen. People are going to get all kinds of butt hurt, and you're going to see some shit happen. The terrorists already know he ain't putting up with no shit, okay? And if they do any kind of stuff, they're going to get served with some boom, boom, pow, okay? Now, there's going to be some kind of rogue, random boom, boom, pow in the U.S., I believe, because Trump gets elected. People are mad the Communist Democrats didn't win. I hope Trump wins, don't get me wrong. But if he does, the Dems are going to do some out-of-pocket shit like they've only been doing with all this Black Lives Matter and shit and the Me Too move. That whole Me Too movement, that bitch was lying. They did all this court hearing after all these years. She wasn't even fucking raped. I'm like, wow, what a surprise, right? But, yeah, all these women out there trying to like, me too. And that shit was fake. There was like court hearings and appellate court and all this stuff. And all in the end, that shit was fake. There was no Me Too. It was just fake. I'm like, wow. So, Crypto Hawk sells gold and silver. That's what's real. The reason I'm doing that is because, again, I go back to the presidency. If Donald's elected, I think some really bad shit's going to happen. Regardless, if Kamala's elected, like, what has she done? Like, what corporation has she ran? Like, see, you know, the public sector is all good because in the public sector, you know, when you're working out in the public, the real world and stuff, if you don't make a profit, you're fired. In the government, it's almost like if you don't make a profit, you're higher up elected, even higher. Like, so I got gold and silver. When I first started buying gold and silver, basically gold and silver both went up 30-35% or more. Gold was at $1,850 an ounce. Now it's almost like at $3,000. So every gold coin I have went up like $1,200 in the past year. Silver, now it's cheaper, It went up in the same ratio, about 30%. Silver coins were like $25. Now they're like 37 or something like that to get a silver coin. That means it's beat pretty much. I mean, think about it. If you're an investor and you made 30% in a year, that's pretty fucking good. That's what I did. Okay. That's what all of you could have done if you copycatted Crypto Hulk. Silver's your best bet. They're claiming silver is going to just skyrocket. All right. Throwback. Rockstar. Sugar free. Well, if it's sugar free, how does it have 25 calories? Okay, there's something wrong with this thing. Hold on. Wait a minute. Now, I'm not a biologist or a chemist. If this drink has 25 calories, you know what? And it's showing 1 gram of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, sugar, right? Now, look, I'm not a chemist. But we've got, look, 25 calories. Maybe one of you guys can help me figure this out because I run a crypto channel, not nutrition. You got a sugar-free. It says right on here, sugar-free. Okay, sugar-free. Let's establish that fact. Sugar-free. I just showed you 25 calories. Where the fuck are the 25 calories coming from? It's got 1 gram of carbohydrate. Carbohydrate's got like 5 calories per gram, right? And last time I remember, somebody let me know if I'm wrong. 1 gram of carbohydrate should have 5 calories, is it? Or is it 10? But I think it's 5. There's no protein in there. There's some sodium. But we're coming up with total carbohydrate, 1 gram, 25 calories. To me, that's not working. Water, citric acid, natural and artificial flavor, sodium citrate, caffeine, caramel color, glucokinazone, or whatever the fuck that is, sodium ionzinate. Let me look here. But I'm not seeing. Okay, I don't see anything here as far as where they're getting the carbohydrate from. There's a bunch of chemical shit in here. I'll probably be dead by the time I'm 60. I'm not seeing the carbohydrate source. So this is very interesting. Maybe somebody can help. Somebody out there's got to be a chemist or something. How the fuck does this have 25 calories, 1 gram of carbs, and I'm not seeing any kind of sugar source in the ingredients? I'm just seeing calcium, panethetic, vitamin B12 and shit, or whatever it is, inositol. Very interesting. Crypto Hulk, why don't you deep dive it? I could. Don't be a smartass, though. All right. So I sell cryptocurrencies, silver and gold. I mean, actually, I might be selling cryptocurrencies. I'm thinking of partnering with Caleb and Brown. Still in my head, I'm considering it right now. That's why I said I'm almost selling cryptocurrencies. Let me focus here real quick so I get on with the show. I sell gold and silver coins. I have crypto wallets for sale. I have gold chains. Go to my channel right here. Sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't. Let me go with those hogs to view my channel. Okay, you see the home tab, videos, shorts, live, playlist. Okay, go to live. Click the live button. The first video shows a members only channel. Thank you again for being a member and supporting this channel. This is what keeps this channel strong. You click on the Gary Gensler dude. And I don't see anything that I have for sale in that first video. That's what's weird. Let's go to the second one. Still, okay, there's coins. There's silver coins under that one. So it's going to have to be like a hit or a miss. And there's gold coins and gold necklaces and gold coins again. So here's the deal. Go to my channel. There's either video section or the live section, okay? My gold and silver coins, all the stuff that I sell is on both. Sometimes YouTube doesn't do that, but either videos or live section, you can see the stuff that I sell. Why do I have this? Number one, you're going to have to, now, not everybody can see it. So there's only certain countries that you can go to my channel and see this stuff in. United States is definitely one. I think Canada might be another. Puerto Rico. I don't know if England's allowable or Australia. I'm not sure. But just check to see it. And if not, then you can't get it then, obviously. Why do I have this? Because a year ago, I started having feelings like I need to accumulate gold and silver. So my gut was telling me a year ago, gold and silver is going to skyrocket. Get it now. It's like the last chance. And I was pretty good at it, actually. I started buying it when it was $1,850 US dollars each. Silo Mill has been a member for 17 months, entry-level membership. Hi, Hulk, 23-year-old music artist. Once XRP takes off, I would love to perform at the Crypto Hulk party. Cheers. Thanks for all the effort. Okay, I got a singer already. Melissa G used to watch the show. I'll contact her, see if she's interested in singing. I still remember. I got in the back of my head different people, and then Silo Mill will be able to make his debut performance at the Crypto Hulk party. We'll televise it, put it online. But thanks. Stand in line. Michael Montclair is a jazz singer, so now we got three people: Michael Montclair, Silo Mill, and Melissa G. All right. I got gold and silver because I'm like, well, what if they hack with a quantum computer and steal all of our crypto? At least we got gold and silver. Silver is where you're going to make a ton of money. You'll make more money off silver than gold. Gold looks prettier, hey, and that's great. But my job here is to make you look money, not make you look. I mean, my goal here is to help you make a lot of money. And Robert Driscoll, thank you very much for that donation. Late to the table, ready for dessert, Hulk. Robbie, Bob, not Bob. Not that Bob. Don't be a Bob. So I got the gold and silver. Look, because gold and silver is going to launch first, they're going to have to reprice all this gold and silver. We're going to go over an article today where Zimbabwe is backing their money with gold. Let me give you a headline. All the countries of the world are going to back their money with gold. The value of gold is going to go to $20,000. That's what they're saying. I believe it. Silver is going to go to, I don't know, $1,000. And if not, maybe hits $500. So look, you're buying a silver coin for $37. It's going to be worth $500. That's pretty amazing. I would say this: get a loan. But Crypto Hulk, I don't have money to buy silver, so I can't take advantage. Get a fucking loan. If you would have done what the fuck I told you with silver, you'd already be up 30-35% already. And after this election, you wait till about January through March. Silver might be at $50-60. That means you would have made like 200% on your money already. And silver just is getting started. You'll probably end up with a $500 to maybe $1,000 silver price. See, this is what I'm telling you. When I got my crypto originally in 2020, around April, I took a loan. It took me a year to pay it off. I got all the crypto that I wanted in XRP. It took me a year to pay it off. I wasn't concerned. I had no money. because that's the time. Remember, just about the time after that, see, I didn't have the money because that's why I took a loan. Because then about after 2 years of doing free Crypto Hulk shows, I had to start charging membership fees to certain people. I took a loan. Now I just got gold and silver. Credit score dropped 100 points. Not giving a fuck. Personally, I don't care. And I got 4 credit cards here that I maxed out. I don't care. My goal is to have gold and silver. I was ready for this. I told y'all when I was doing it, I'm going to max out 4 credit cards, or I said I'm going to max out credit cards. I was going to get a certain amount of gold and silver because when this election hits, it's going to be all bad. It's going to be some kind of terror event, whatever it might be. Okay, I'm ready. Locked and loaded, as they say. I was very transparent about what I did. I said it's going to probably take me till February, March, maybe April to pay off all this debt. Maybe May. I don't care. Because if gold were to hit 10 grand, oh shit. If I wanted to, I could just pay off all my credit card debt, sell off some silver coins or gold coins, whatever I got to do. And then it didn't cost me a thing. Okay? You do whatever you think you got to do. I know bad shit's coming. So I'm prepared to make a lot of money off that. A lot of people are like, well, yeah, I'm going to buy some extra meat and buy some beans and water. That's all great. I'm not knocking that. I'm prepared to make a fuck ton of money off bad shit that's coming. See, that's how I prepare. So I let a lot of you know at the time when I was buying gold and silver, which was maybe, now I did the hardcore thing where I maxed out the 4 cards about a month and a half ago. Because I already knew when this election comes and after that, oh man, this is going to be bad. I need to make a lot of money, okay? So, Melt725 started buying a year ago. I buy 2 1-ounce silver coins every 2 weeks for the past year. So is that like one of those algebra questions? You're on a canoe and you're going 3 miles an hour, but there's a 1.5 mile per hour current ahead of you, traveling in an hour and a half. Approximately how far would you be? All right. Zim's debt has been paid off by the white hats. Random today. Australia's oldest horse race was run. First was Gold Rush Guru. Second was Scary. And then he mentions universe or coincidence. Oh. You know, those things I just don't know. I also bought, it says Melt, 2 ounces of gold. And he's got 52 coins of silver. And when each of those silver coins goes to like $1,000, all right, I need a Trump coin. Don't we all? Let me start my show. All right. Let me show you this article here. All right, what we got going on is this. Companies that use Ripple technology, that use Stellar and XDC, they're going to get super rich. And what's going to happen, and it's already happening, they have what's called first mover advantage, okay? We are and have been in a recession. And a lot of these banks are not making money, okay? What we're noticing is the crypto banks are making a fuck ton of money, okay? You got Nubank, Nubank out of Brazil. Warren Buffett bank. He's heavily involved. Like he might own 30-40% of it or something, or 20-30-40%, whatever. It's making a fuck ton of money. Okay. What these banks are noticing, and if they haven't, they're gonna notice, is that banks that link up with Ripple make a fuck ton of money. Okay. And that's going to cause a tsunami, like a huge ass tidal wave that's going to come in because these banks are hurting. And they're going to find out that it's this XRP, XLM, XDC, which is going to make them a ton, okay, of money. Let's look right here. Swiss bank, UBS. It's a Ripple partner. Listen, smashes third quarter expectations with $1.4 billion in profit. Holy shit. Okay. They were only expected to get 667 million. They doubled it. Okay, that's what I'm saying. This crypto is helping banks save money. Other banks are going to be like, what? You're linked up with Ripple? Oh, you're linked up with Stellar? Oh, you're making trades on the R3 Corda platform? Oh, this is why I'm showing you this, okay? Because, look, everything on the show ends up coming true. I don't know how, but it just fucking does, all right? Swiss banking titan UBS on Wednesday posted a large profit beat after completing its first wave of client migrations following its integration of collapsed domestic rival Credit Suisse. So we have UBS Bank that actually, there was a bank called Credit Suisse and it went like bankrupt. So UBS was able to go in and take over that bank and still clear $1.4 billion profit. Son of a bitch. We started to see the benefits. Listen to this. We started to see the benefits of our diversified business model. Oh, you mean like switching over to cryptocurrency? That might be a good diversity, right? UBS still faces lofty tasks of integrating its IT system with that of Credit Suisse. Well, as long as you integrate cryptocurrency, you're going to be just fine. Now, I'm going to juxtapose this article with right here. Here's a Ripple page, 2016. Let's take a little looky-loo at that. Let me show you something here. Seven leading banks join Ripple's global network. 2016, UBS is one of those banks. Here's the list of banks in 2016. Santander, Ripple partner, Unicredit, UBS, Reese Bank, CIBC, National Bank of Abu Dhabi, and ATB Financial. Next, you have Deutsche Bank. This just came out about 2 weeks ago. Deutsche Bank is, they haven't came out of the closet yet with Ripple, but Ripple endorsed Key Rock. So there's something called Key Rock. They're members with Deutsche Bank, and Ripple is a partner of Key Rock. So therefore, Ripple is used by Deutsche Bank. Key Rock's strategic move to deepen institutional ties. They're talking here about institutional grade infrastructure to support the crypto market makers, digital asset market. You've got Deutsche Bank jumping all in Ripple right now, not having any kind of money problems, okay? 100 currency pairs are talking about FX spot trades. So you know there's going to be a XDC, R3 Corda mixed up in this. If we look, I've already done it before. I'm not doing a show on that. But you're going to have crypto. The point is, Deutsche Bank is deep into crypto, and they're not having any kind of money problems whatsoever. You'll see these banks that are not involved in crypto at all getting hammered, okay? Next, the article talks about, at the very bottom of that article, the first article we went over, talked about Deutsche Bank, and that's why I brought up the Deutsche Bank article. Now, the article also talked about BNP Paribas. Andy Rich, member for 8 months. Welcome to the channel. Brave soul. So here we've got BNP Paribas. They're a Ripple partner, and they're going to launch EFX, that's foreign exchange. And that's going to be R3 Corda platform with the XDC cryptocurrency. And to buy it, you got to use Ripple because it's wholesale. So there's that. Lastly, Santander teams up with Ripple. Okay. Santander is joining American Express as well. American Express, I think, became a Ripple partner like 6 years ago or something. But what I'm showing you here is this. You've got Ripple partners that just grow, okay? They're not worrying about losing money or anything at all. They're growing like crazy. These are going to be first movers. So in the original article, we were talking, and at the very bottom of that article mentioned 3 banks, Deutsche Bank, BNP Paribas, and Santander, which I just went over. These are all Ripple partners, and they're all integrating into all this crypto. This is what's going to happen. So the first early Ripple partners, they're all going to take off first. And I'm showing you all these relationships right here. Next, Tether, oh man, and Ethereum, not good. Let me show you this. When the market in crypto assets comes about, okay, brand new people, Europe has something called MiCA, Market in Crypto Assets. It's basically crypto regulation in the European Union. So what the European Union is going to do is they're going to lead. They're going to have first mover advantage, not the United States. The United States is doing too much dumb shit on purpose. We've got all kinds of distractions. Joe Biden, Kamala Harris are the biggest ones. They hired the goon we call Gary Gensler, to shut down crypto innovation in the United States. So America's all kinds of fucked up because of the Democratic Party. Tether's CEO has concerns about MiCA, M-I-C-A. And Vitalik Buterin is going to purge Ethereum's inefficiencies. Oh, God. Let's start with one problem at a time. Concerns about Europe's upcoming MiCA regulations. Let's scroll down here. Concerns are mounting over implications of Europe's upcoming crypto regulatory bill. I think in December it's going to launch. Despite a significant step forward in the industry, the European framework, listen to this, the European framework poses significant banking risks for stablecoin issuers, says Tether's CEO. See, Tether already knows it's going to get the shutdown, okay? So Tether's trying to scare everybody by saying, oh, they're going to make us hold 60% of our money in the bank. and regular banks only have to hold 10%. And da, da, da. See, what Tether is doing, see, Tether knows it cannot pass regulations, okay? This is what's going on right now. Tether knows it will not succeed in Europe, and then eventually the rest of the world is going to copy Europe's laws, and then Tether is done, which makes Bitcoin done, okay? Now, Tether, everybody knows when the Tether starts printing out money, Bitcoin goes up. That's how that shit works. Pretty soon, Tether ain't printing no money, and Bitcoin goes down. All right, this is what we're talking about here. Tether is getting scared. Look down here in the 1, 2, 3rd, 4th paragraph. Stablecoin issuers in Europe, they're going to have to hold 60% of their value in European banks. Tether probably doesn't even have that, okay? That's why they're getting all scared. Now, what's going on with Vitalik Buterin, co-founder of Ethereum, has released the 5th part of his blog series on the blockchain network's path called The Purge. This is so fucking stupid, which aims to reduce data bloat and simplify Ethereum's protocol. Okay, first off, for people that don't know, people that are brand new, Ethereum's never worked, okay? From day one, that's why they had the Ethereum illegal, which I'm going to go over here in a minute really quick. Ethereum had the illegal securities sale, okay? And they sold off Ethereum illegally to raise money. And they're telling you to put back into Ethereum to make it better. That's illegal. They didn't have permission to do all this. Then when they sold off some of the Ethereum, they didn't keep records on who bought what, okay? So this is a big scandal. Our government has never gone over this. And the reason is because our government's in on it, okay? A lot of people are all like, why doesn't the government know? Why did the SEC not investigate the illegal Ethereum sales? Because they're in on it. That's the only reason why. How is it some guy like me who sits on the floor over here, I have a cushion, how is it that I'm sitting on the floor and I know this shit? I'm going to show you evidence right now, okay? And then with this evidence, why didn't our government prosecute anybody? Because they're in on it. That's why. First piece of evidence. Go to the 22-second mark. The video's 1 minute and 29 seconds long. Go to the 22-second mark. What do you see? Ethereum roadmap. Intended use of revenue. Terms and conditions of the Ethereum Genesis sale. Oh, shit. And then finally, the Ethereum product purchase agreement. This is clearly an illegal security sales. No one's ever investigated that. Wow. Next, here are the terms and conditions of the illegal security sales. That's a 5-minute video. Nobody else has all this stuff, by the way. I'm the only person who's shown this. Terms and conditions of the Ethereum sale. Warning, do not purchase Ethereum if you are not an expert dealer. So what we have here is a bunch of warnings. And it goes on for 5 minutes. This is totally illegal. What I'm showing you right here, our government did nothing about it. They let it happen. I feel, for probably a couple of reasons, but one, our government's, see, Ethereum came from Ripple. Vitalik Buterin stayed at Stefan Thomas's apartment in San Francisco for like 3 weeks. He copied all the XRP code and he went and made Ethereum. So Ethereum comes from Ripple, okay? But you got Vitalik Buterin, he's not the sharpest guy. He cut a lot of corners. That's why Ethereum's been fucking garbage for like almost 10 years. It doesn't work. So he comes up with something called the verge, where he's verging away. Or then there's something called the merge, and then the purge. Like, this is ridiculous. And then there's blobs. There's things called blobs. Like, look, Ethereum's a hot mess. It's never worked. They've had these Ethereum sales that are illegal to try to get money to make Ethereum, but it never is going to work. Okay. What will make Ethereum work is XRP Ledger, the XLM, and the XTC. That's what will make it work. That's why Stellar came out with Allbridge. You got Ultra Stellar and Allbridge. Okay, I've shown all that. That's the only reason Ethereum is moving forward, because Ethereum, again, is Ripple. It's a part of Ripple that Vitalik Buterin discovered, okay? So there's your evidences with that. And I wanted to go over Zimbabwe. Okay, let's do that. Here's an article about Zimbabwe coming up with a cryptocurrency backed by gold. This is pretty massive right here. I want you to see this article right here. It's from the AP, Associated Press. Zimbabwe plans to launch digital currency backed by gold. This comes out of Zimbabwe. Will launch a digital currency next month. Now, this article is April 2023. All right. May of 2023, Zimbabwe launched a cryptocurrency backed by gold. Go to the fourth paragraph. In Zimbabwe, the new tokens will be fully backed by physical gold held by the bank and will go into circulation on May 8th at the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe. Now, let's continue to the next article. I did a little deep dive on this. It took some time to come up with this stuff. And a lot of the stuff I just deleted because it's just a lot of extra stuff we don't really need to see. But look right here. Zimbabwe's ruling party. Now, this was dated like 3 days ago or so. Zimbabwe's ruling party passes a resolution to have gold-backed ZiG. That's the Zimbabwe money. And they want to adopt the ZiG as sole currency. They're trying to get rid of the United States dollar in Zimbabwe. They want to phase out the use of US dollars. Okay. Next. Where does Ripple come into all this, Crypto Hulk? Well, there's going to be Ripple and Stellar involved in this. Let me get to it right here. This article is dated November 2023. Ripple partners with Onafric, ONAFRIQ. And it's going to power the world, okay? Onafric, look at the first paragraph, second line. Onafric, previously MFS Africa, okay? So I did a little lookup on MFS Africa. But first, let's scroll down all the way to the bottom of the page, and it'll list all the African countries involved with Onafric, and one of those is Zimbabwe. Okay, so we know that the country of Zimbabwe is Ripple friendly. They're working with Onafric. All right. We click out of that article. Now there's something called MFS Africa. Ripple is a partner with them, and then they became Onafric. But look at the title of this article here. Making Borders Matter Less. This article here is from 2023. How MFS Africa created a digital payment network. Okay. Now they're working with MFS Africa is working with the African Development Bank Group. Why are we discussing all this stuff about Africa? Because Africa, this is my opinion, is the last frontier. When we're not taking off with crypto until Africa, everybody's hooked up. Okay. Now, Africa is the most broke down continent because you got all these little countries. See, Africa is kind of a different thing. United States, we got 50 states, but one country, right? Okay. In Africa, you got all these countries. The continent of Africa, I don't know how many, 50 countries are in there alone. So think of how tough it is for people to get along. You've got a continent with all these countries in there, and these people don't like each other. Like in the United States, it's bad enough. We don't like each other either. But imagine if we had 50 separate countries in the United States, it would be a clusterfuck, okay? That's what you got going on in Africa. So getting them to link up, work together, and use crypto, it's not that easy. So we're not being rich tomorrow, okay? So what I'm showing you is how Africa is coming along with crypto so you can see about when we're going to get rich, all right? You have something called MFS Africa. If you read that article, there's like 500 million mobile wallets, okay? So there's a lot of people involved in this. MFS Africa is involved with the African Development Bank Group, which is going to be like 3-letter agencies involved, trust me. But then they changed their name to Onafric. Now, if anybody's interested and you want to look on the Onafric webpage, here it is right here. That's Onafric. Now it starts to get real deep because we're almost at the end of the African article here. So I'm looking around trying to find more connections yesterday. And looky what we find here. Blockchain startup. It's called Uhuru. UHURU. Uhuru wallet. It included the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe FinTech Sandbox. So Zimbabwe has a sandbox, and this is where that country and their central banks and all their banks are utilizing cryptocurrency. There's a lot of 3-letter agencies involved in all this secret stuff. Okay. So they got this wallet, the Uhuru wallet. You can go through the article and read it. It's a sandbox in Africa, in Zimbabwe. It's where the tech companies and the 3-letter government agencies are getting Africa hooked up. This is how it happens. Now, I'm going to make a short little video here because I'm not going to share this page. But you have Uhuru, you can see right there. And this is about 2-3 years ago. They're utilizing WhatsApp. The wallet services also cover Malawi and Nigeria. And if we're to look here, Uhuru also has a blockchain aspect to it by the way of stellar services, with the company's plan to expand across Southern and Eastern Africa as well as Asia. We'll stop with that. Let me send that to you. Hold on. So when I found out about this thing called Uhuru, and I started digging, and I'm like, oh, it's stellar. Okay. Let me click out of that. Let me make another short video for you. Then I really started doing some digging. There's Uhuru again. You can see that. It's around 2022. Blockchain startup Uhuru Wallet included in the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe fintech sandbox right there. So this is all government stuff. In Zimbabwe, the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe could well be attempting to do just that through its fintech sandbox. I'll just show you this so you can read it. As a result of this coming together, the latter, which already harnessed the Stellar blockchain. Oh, there you go. Let me send that to you. Right there. All right. So what we have here is, and that's all the articles on Africa were done. What I just showed you is in Africa, Stellar's linked up with the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe. They have a wallet. Nigeria's hooked up. Malawi. These countries are also hooked up with XRP because I showed you the Onafric, and if you go down to the bottom where it shows all the countries, you'll see Malawi, Nigeria, Zimbabwe. They're all Ripple Onafric customers. Now I just showed you they're also Stellar as well. Okay, so there's your little deep dive with that. And what I try to do is when Africa pops up, any kind of news in Africa, I'm going to show you it's Stellar. Look, it's either XLM, XDC, or XRP. It's got to be one of those. And then there could be other cryptos as well, but it's always going to be those three along with others. All right. You're not going to have where CeeLo is there and no Ripple, no X, nobody else. That's not going to happen. Okay. Let's see here. 52 minutes. Oh, Paxos. Let me look here. Oh, this one's good. Okay. Let me do a copy and a paste. Yeah. CryptoHawk Uhuru Wall is mixed up with WhatsApp. Yeah, that's Facebook. And what's interesting is Facebook had the Lira. Look, that technology, the Facebook DM, and then they changed its name to Facebook Libra or whatever the fuck it was, right? And that Facebook cryptocurrency was taken as such a threat that all the governments in the world purposely shut that down. They put pressure. I'm sure you had people from the government secretly meeting with Mark Zuckerberg saying, hey, dude, you got to cut it. It's done. Okay, this gets into national security. I'm sure they said this. If you keep it up, you'll be arrested. And we're going to deep six you, meaning we're going to put you 6 feet under. I'm sure they said that off the record. Or I think he kind of knew that was probably going to happen to him. If you continue and you actually take over the United States, that'll be a national security threat. You're ordered right now to stop making diem. You know they said that to him. So it only makes sense that WhatsApp, which is involved with Facebook, is involved with Stellar with this money because they got those people. So yeah, it's involved. So here's Paxos. Okay. Paxos launches USD-backed USDG stablecoin with DBS Bank. Paxos launches US dollar G, a Singapore compliant stablecoin, partnering with DBS Bank for US dollar reserves in line with Singapore's MAS framework. So you have Paxos joining a Singaporean bank called DBS. Singapore's famous for being a Ripple partner. But they're actually joined with R3 back in 2000. Here's this article here. Singapore, I mean, is a massive Ripple partner. Not the DBS bank, but the actual country of Singapore. I'm going to show you that here in a second. DBS Bank linked up with R3 Corda to get this Paxos coin going. This article here says DBS Bank joins R3. So that's the XDC crypto. That was 4 years ago they joined. Here's proof that R3 Corda and XDC are together. There's your proof right there. The title of this one is very clear. XDC Network and R3 Corda complete inter-business settlement proof of concept. So here's your proof that the R3 Corda network is going to be using the XDC crypto. And let's look right here at this article here about Zinfin. Now we're going down a rabbit trail because China gets involved in this. Now you're seeing a lot of FUD about XDC, okay? That's what they're trying to do, scare you out of XDC because the price is so cheap that the banks are going to come in and just take it all. You watch, okay? Have I been talking about all the scary shit? Oh, is XDC going to go bankrupt? Are they going to use the crypto? But dude, you hear me talk about any of that dumb shit? No. If I'm not talking about it, it's not a big deal. All right? All of this news coming out of nowhere. Okay, look. XDC is a platform. I mean, the R3 Corda is a platform, and the XDC is the crypto. We don't need the R3 company anymore. From what I believe, the platform is sufficiently decentralized. You don't need, just like with Ripple, right? So here's the thing with Ripple. Ripple could disappear tomorrow, and everything's still going to work with XRP. But no crypto hope. See, if you need Ripple, so here's the thing with the trial and the court trial and the whole thing. If you need Ripple to be around right now, so now I'm going to argue that Ripple's XRP is a security. I'm going to argue this right now. Hold on. If Ripple walks away today, can XRP and the XRP ledger work just fine? If your answer is yes, then XRP is not a security. If I ask you, if Ripple were to disappear today, would it cause a big problem with the XRP ledger and banks and all that? If your answer was yes, the XRP is a security. And Gary Gensler was right. See what I mean? So I'm arguing both sides of it. You can't have Ripple needing to be there to keep this shit working. Then it's a security. When Ripple sells, look, Ripple's very clear. It releases the XRP and then takes it back and releases it and takes it back. And then they sell the XRP, which they do, and they put it into development. Well, that's a security. But Crypto Hulk, no. Look, I'm just telling you facts. You don't have to listen to it. I'm just telling you facts. In my opinion, XRP right now is still a security. Oh, damn, Crypto Hulk, what? But no, you were showing the 2015 settlement agreement where it's considered a currency by the government. Remember, that's not law. That court case is not law. Judges don't make law. And those judges did not interpret what XRP is because there is no crypto law. So damn, Crypto Hulk, that 2015 Ripple settlement really doesn't mean anything. I hate to tell you so, but told you so. Well, damn, this is all getting confusing right now. Why don't we hear this on any other channel, Crypto Hulk? Because people got horse shit for brains. So here's the deal. If you have a company and they're selling off stuff to raise money to fix the company and make it better, that's a security. Oh, shit. But didn't Judge Sarah Netberg say that XRP is not in and of itself a security? Right. What Ripple was doing was packaging up XRP, made it a security when they sold it. Because then the money comes right back into the company to fundraise, okay? In that respect, XRP is a security. So in that case, they're kind of right for suing Ripple. Now, the day that Ripple packs up shop and leaves, then the XRP is no longer a security. See what I mean? If Ripple can become a bank and have nothing to do, not putting the XRP into circulation and buying it back and putting it in and taking it back, and they're not selling XRP to raise money for the bank, when that day happens, then it's separated. It's not a security, see? So that's what's going on. Now look here. I just showed you the XDC network and R3, they complete interbusiness settlement. Now this next one here, let me show you this. This is where the Chinese come in. This is where it gets like not good. This is the zinfin.org, okay? This is really, really damning, okay? Damn it. What do we got here? It shows the XDC network, Crypto Hulk. Okay. This is a Ethereum killer right here. Decentralized smart contracts platform. This is the Ethereum killer, okay? Because this is a decentralized smart contracts platform. They're not selling off, like Vitalik Buterin had the illegal sales where they're selling Ethereum to raise money. This is a decentralized smart contracts platform. It's kind of like Ethereum based. But let's look here. If you look down below, it says get XDC, right? Then it says XDC, the currency of Zinfin. I'm going to show you some here. It's going to blow your mind. It says get XDC. Now the XDC is the currency of Zinfin. Now this right here is right off my community page. What is Zinfin, Crypto Hulk? Oh, I'm going to show you some. Nobody knows this except Crypto Hulk. Crypto Hulk's the only one that knows this. This is Zinfin right here. Look at this. But Crypto Hulk, what's that red flag across the whole page of Zinfin? It's not just the Chinese flag somewhere. No, this Chinese flag is across the whole Zinfin page, like they're proud of it. You got a big red star and then 4 yellow stars right there. You can see it. Kind of looks similar to this flag. I want you to compare flags and you tell me, China, tell me this, China is not in charge of XDC. You're looking at the two flags there. You tell me, huh? Dang, Crypto Hulk. Holy shit. So the Chinese started XDC? You know what? I'll let you figure it out. What do you think, smart guy? We already know R3 uses XDC. They did a proof of concept. So we already know XDC, crypto, is the crypto for R3's core platform. Then we go to the Zinfin and we see XDC network, and then we see that XDC is the currency of Zinfin. And then I showed you Zinfin right here with a nice big Chinese flag across the whole entire fucking page. And you're going to tell me Chinese are not in charge of Zinfin? I'll tell you, you're fucked. You're fucking high. You're higher than I am right now. Okay? That one is a oh shit moment, Crypto Hulk. So the Chinese are in charge of XDC. You know what? I'll let you figure that one out. Okay? We're at the 1 hour and 5 minute mark. I just got like one article, maybe two left, but I can't go over it right now because I got to take somebody to work. Stu Lavelle says, what is this witchery? I can now see your gold and silver shop. Okay, that's weird. First time ever for me in Oz. So Stu Lavelle, I guess somehow YouTube is allowing him. So if you go to my channel, if you look under videos and if you look under live, sometimes it might take 1 or 2, 3 different video clicks, but you'll see the gold, silver coins that I got for sale, necklaces, hardware wallets, and that kind of thing. So I guess Australia is on the list. So America, Canada, Australia. I'm going to say probably England. If you're in England, you'll probably be able to see what I have for sale. Order incoming. LOL. Awesome. Awesome, man. So I talked to a guy that bought some necklaces, and it's just cool. Like, if you're going to buy that shit anyway, at least buy it from me. It's going to help the algorithm for the channel. YouTube will realize I got gold necklaces, gold chains and stuff, coins and all that. YouTube will read that people are buying this shit, so they'll probably ease up on the algorithm communist control they got over this channel. And that's it. I got to do a little bit of legs today in the morning. I did about 1/3 of my leg workout yesterday. I'm going to do about maybe 2/3 today, and then I'm going to go into a cold plunge. Man, that fuck. So I went to the cold plunge yesterday. I didn't do a video, but I was there. I did 20 minutes. Too easy. Too fucking easy. But it was, again, now they warmed it up. It was 48 degrees. Normally it's 46, 45, 46 at the one place I go to. But the other day was 48. Now at the gym, that motherfucker was like 36 degrees the other day. I was like, fuck. When I went yesterday into the 48 degree one, I didn't even shiver at all. I was like, whoa. Now today I'm going to do some legs, and after that I'm going to go in and go to the cold plunge. I got my little infrared gun so I can get the temperature. But yeah, I'm going to do that today and then work on. YouTube is built on hopes and dreams. You know what? YouTube is legit, except for the communist part of YouTube. But it's like, you got a great fucking platform. We've got a top chat. I can make a show. You can ask me a question all live right there. This is a members only show. So it's like, you don't have to pay for, like, somebody can ask me a question. There's people out there, these YouTube influencers, you guys know, you go to ask a question, you got to pay. Look, today's show right here, this is $5 a month. Like, think about it. Now, I don't know everything, but I do have some experience in cryptocurrency to where you could ask a question and it's free. It's including your membership. Now, maybe my next program will be a $10 show. It'll probably be like tomorrow or something. Tomorrow I'm going to have a $10 and only, $10 and up show. Think about that. I'm doing a show. You could ask a question. A lot of times in between my articles, I'll go to the top chat and say, what do I say? Let me see if I have any questions, right? I go through there. I don't see any. Sometimes I do. I go to the next article. Where are you going to go? Where you're going to have a deep diver like this guy, and you could ask a question. I don't know if I know the answer, but it's like, you could ask a question. It's free. It's not a big deal. I mean, that for $10 a month, That's fucking cheap. And the extra deep dive shit I do. My name's Crypto Hawk. I think we'll call this one a wrap. I do have to go. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to try to make a show tonight. I don't know, but if I find news, YouTube really is the best social media. See, that's why they fuck me over like that, because they know, like, where am I going to go? And yeah, there's other things like on these other networks, but nothing compares to YouTube. And it's like they know they got you, you know? So it kind of sucks. Robert Driscoll's like, what a bargain. It is. Like, if you're truly poor and you got $5 a month, you can learn how to make millions off this show. And even before crypto, like I show different cryptos that pop up or different companies you could invest in. My gold and silver kind of thing, where you put in $3,000, you might have $50,000 here in the next 6 months. You could do that with silver. You never know. But that'll be it. Crypto Hulk show is over. I'll see you in my next one.